What's up, guys? I have a quick crowd control story for you guys. I completely stole this idea, like the whole crowd control idea, from Jericho 120, but I feel that it is a good, not tool, but it's good to hear about how other magicians reacted in certain situations. And so, what I'm going to be telling you about it's going to be about this one kid in my school, and he's kind of a jerk to a lot of people, especially to me. Well, not especially to me. I know a lot of people who he's not really a bully. He's like kind of, I don't know. He's hard to explain. He's special. So, let's just call him Alex, because I don't think there's any Alexes at our school. Anyways, or in my grade. So, anyways, what was happening was, first you have to know, I have first hour PE in my grade, and at the end of class, we normally have a little bit of downtime because we're already changed and we're just waiting for the bell to ring because our PE teacher's super strict. But anyways, normally, in the beginning of the year, I used to show a lot of magic tricks, like 2 almost every day to people. So I was running out of tricks pretty quickly. Luckily, that stopped. But anyways, basically every time that I would do a trick, and there was this one kid, Alex, who would get like he was really like, he liked it for a long time. Like he liked it, but he liked it so much. Sorry, I got a cough and a cold from yesterday. You guys know that from yesterday's video. He liked it so much that he actually went home and figured out how a lot of my tricks work. One of them was the invisible deck. And I don't know how, if he actually bought one or he made one, but he actually got his own invisible deck. But yeah, basically every time, and then eventually, because he actually watched a lot of magic videos, and he learned a lot of tricks like the double lift and other things like the pass. And I can't do the pass, but he learned a lot of magic sleight of hands, kind of. Like, he could tell when I was controlling a card to the top. And that's fine, as long as you don't spoil it for somebody else. Because, that's just what bothers me, when someone spoils magic for somebody else, when we already know. And I tried a bunch of different things that people suggest. I tried telling him, hey, you don't need to tell me how my own tricks work. People laughed at him, he felt stupid, but he still consistently kept coming back and ruining my tricks, and the good ones too, like 2-card Monty, the invisible deck, really, really strong tricks that are simple. And so, eventually, one day, I was showing Here Then There to a girl. Let's call the girl, I don't know, what should I call the girl? Let's call the girl Meg, because I have, some Family Guy pajamas over there. Anyways, let's call the girl Meg. And so I was showing the trick to Meg, and I had my 2 duplicates, and I did the Marlowe's tilt. I got it, and he was like, that's so fake. Look at him. He's putting it second from the top. At that point, I was kind of like, all right, I like shrugged that one off, because Meg wasn't paying attention to her, because she's like cool. She like doesn't. She's one of those kids who's just like, whoa, it's magic. And so she's not one of those kids who tries to figure it out. So anyways, I did my double lift, and I said, okay, this is your card, right? And she said, oh my god, yeah. And so I took it and I flipped it over, taking a different card, the 4 clubs, and I put it into her hand. So I already had the 8 clubs in her hand. The trick was done. The trick was already done. I didn't need, and then I did another double lift to show the next card down. I'm not actually using duplicates, guys. So I said, okay, if I take the next card down, 10 of spades, or I think it was actually the Queen of Hearts at that time, and then I take it, and he's like, that's such a double lift. Guys, you can see he has 2 cards. So I said, all right, you know what? If you're going to ruin it, and so I slipped in between her hands, pulled out the card. It was already done. The trick was already done. But because Alex was ruining it for everybody, I decided to stop. I pulled it out. I said, no, if he's gonna ruin it for everybody, then I'm not gonna do magic. And that completely ticked him off. She was like, Meg was like really, really mad at him. She's not normally one to get like really mad, like stop talking to you mad, but she was like, come on, why would you do that? So I walked away, went to go talk to my friends, tried to be the better person, and eventually the day I did the Here Then There trick to Meg in 4th hour, where Alex wasn't, and everybody blew up. She was so amazed she didn't get it. It turned out great. And basically, and then the next day in PE, I was showing somebody a trick, and Alex, yeah, I'm calling him Alex, yeah, Alex walked up to me and said, "Hey man, I'm sorry that I did that thing to your trick before. I just cause he felt like a jerk too. So people were making him feel like a jerk too. So that's basically what that does. And I thought that that wouldn't be a very good technique, just because people, I thought people would be like, oh, he's just being a jerk magician, or like, I thought people would think like I'm the jerk and not him, and people think that I'm the one being something. No, people like completely took my side. They were like, hey, what'd you do that for? He was about to entertain us when there's nothing else to do. And so yeah, the day after that, he felt bad about it, and he came up and apologized. And I still avoid him when I'm showing people magic. I still avoid him, but the best part is I got him to apologize, and now he doesn't come around and follow my tricks. So guys, that's just a quick little crowd control story. Hope you guys liked it. If you like this, tomorrow I'm coming out with a trick for the self-tying shoe. That's actually pretty cool. Tomorrow I'm coming out with a trick for tutorial for the self-tying shoelace. And then the day after that, on Thursday, hopefully I should have my close-up magic mat. I'm trying not to do any card tricks or deck reviews until I get my close-up magic mat, which should be coming on Thursday. So hopefully I can get that. And when I get that, I'm going to do my top 3 favorite Miss Mag 822 tricks that I actually perform to people and that I feel get the best reactions. So, yep. And then if it doesn't come on Thursday, hopefully it'll come on Friday, and I'll just do it Friday. So, that's the agenda for this week, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you wanted to know any flourish that I was doing while I was talking to you guys, talk to me, or comment down below, hey, what was the flourish you were doing at, 1 minute, 3 seconds, or whatever, and I'll either tell you and leave a link to, like, someone else showing it, like, showing how to do it, like 52 cards, or, like, the Sure Reality, or whatever other one I got it. Or, if you really want to, I'll show a tutorial for it, if it's, like, a really uncommon one, I think, like, this one's pretty uncommon, or, I think this one I actually made up, but, and, of course, while I'm talking about it, I fail. Drop card. But yeah, so anyways guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, like, do whatever you need to do. It's a giant deck of cards. No way. That's cool. Stay awesome, guys. Thanks.